this is going to be weird. But we're going to start with that project today. First thing we got to do is we're going to move around the jet skis to the front. Is that going to turn that light on? No. My bad. Wrong light switch. So we're going to move the truck around with the jet skis. And then I guess we're going to start taking some stuff off. First thing we got to do, take tonneau cover off, tail lights, third brake light, mirrors, headlights, rear bumper, and box off. That's what our plan is today. And if we got time for that, hopefully take the grill off. So I guess to start, we gotta swap first. So, all right, let's give it a try. Cool. That's one thing done. All right, first tonneau cover. Then we'll do taillights. Y'all can't see me, but that's all right. All that means to watch the build process of a Sema truck, huh? Sema. That's what we're doing this for. That's sketchy as hell. But that's a little better. We'll leave it like that. I don't remember what size these are. So, impact, here we go. What do you think? They're 15s or am I crazy? Ha! I got it. They're 15. Good like that. Is there not any backs? No, there's not. That worked. Always the stubborn one, right? Always. Doesn't matter what you work on, there's always the stubborn one. All right, well, that's one part off. I think these just slide out. pot. Yes. Good deal. So we're just going to take these and put them up in storage as of right now. All this will be used. So, it's always good. Wow. I haven't seen this open for a long time. I got 6, I got 6. Away we go. The truck did have a bumper before. Very nice fella. Met me and my buddy and his girlfriend in Alexandria. And, we sold it to him. Wasn't a stock bumper, it was a chain, so I mean, still a very good bumper. Very nice still. So nothing wrong with it. Different style with the Sema build. And I'll get more in details with that, along with how to win $100. So if you're interested in winning $100, you're definitely in luck. All right, so we got Torx bits. Can y'all see that? Wow. We're gonna have to take the bed rails off because I want to keep those. BMW hitch is gonna stay with us. Where are the boxes for sale? So Torx bits. Let me go get some. And we have the lake in the shed because it's flooding season right now. So can't really expect nothing less. How much you want to bet it didn't grab the right size? Huh? Betting money on this one. Who wants money? I was right. I was right indeed. What about this size? What's that? Oh, look at that. Okay, do any of these work for it? Huh? I'm gonna say this one would. Please, 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 please. I was wrong. Very, very wrong. Wrong again. All right. Well, we run into another issue. You know, why don't you guys come with? So this is the lake. It's pretty bad. This is kind of what you guys will be seeing for quite some time with this build. Oh, look at this. That's what I like. It's even magnetic. Okay. Look at that. It works. Cool. Put it in the impact and we can take the taillights off. My main goal is to get the box off for sure. And I don't know how much percentage I have left on this GoPro. I'm very new to this. My impact. Alright, well. So maybe at the end of this video, or the beginning, depending on what my brother does for editing, we will talk about the plans for this, how to win some money, I guess. Oh, okay. I know there's not enough. There it is. Okay. Unplug. Unplug. One tear laid off. This is so weird. Dismantling a perfectly good truck. Back side. Everything's pretty crazy. I think I'm pretty crazy. Especially doing this, but hey, it might work. It might work. Why'd that one come out so easy? Worries me a little. Oh, this has got a nicer seal. Yeah, that for sure. Tell you that one for free. There's a second taillight. So what's gonna happen with these is they're gonna get cleaned, and then the housings will be painted to match the truck in a new color. It's not gonna be this color. Should we figure out what that takes up there? Alrighty. Phillips. Oh, I got a Phillips. Look at that, I got a Phillips. I got an impact with a screw. So the whole idea of this truck, from the very beginning, is I grabbed the wrong Phillips. Alright, let's try that again. So, I've always wanted to build a truck. I've had gassers in the past. I've done very minor mods too. Very minor. Like, there's really no point in... There's really no good mod that I did do them besides wheels and tires. So this one is definitely getting some work done. This one will be the same. It'll be painted. Now for the cab. And the box. They will both be sold to the highest bidder. Ooh, maybe I could put them up for auction. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I can put them up for auction. But speaking, I got some time. I should grab the impact before I jump down, because then I got to climb back up. So the whole idea of this is we'll walk over this quick. What's going to be done to the truck? Currently, the truck is a quad cab short box. Now, they make a mega cab, but they only make a mega cab short box. So we decided that we're going to take the box off, take the cab off, buy a new mega cab, and buy a new long box. We'll smush them together. And then we'll do a new suspension. And we're going to try to fit those tires. If you can see them right in the center of the screen. Right there. Them Toyos. We're going to shove those underneath them. They're Toyo Open Countries 37 by 13.5 by 22s. Now the wheel, you guys can put in the comments what you think it will be. But yeah. So plans for headlights. I already do have aftermarket headlights. You guys saw that. They were custom built by a friend of mine. I always liked, they are RGB chasing halos here, here, and behind the projector shroud. That's a 3-inch projector. HID kit, that's all I can really tell you. What I want to do is I want to keep that projector. I want to jam another projector in there. I want to change these to normal white, and then when you turn the blinker on, they'll blink, so that'll be eliminated. I have a new move bumper coming for it. New grill, new hood. It'll be clearance lights, will be white. These will be switchbacks, so they'll be white and then turn to amber, which I will be ordering new mirrors. I want the 4th gen mirrors. These are 4th gen mirrors, but they're the early ones, so I don't have the light underneath. Which is okay, but I want a little bit nicer one. I have a roll pan coming. At the moment, I don't know if you guys can see back there, I do have bags in them already. But I will be getting different bags so I can do a big suspension that lifts and lowers the truck from 4 to 8 inches of lift. We'll talk about exhaust later, but I have a plan for that. Motor-wise, we are working with a 6.7 Cummins with a chicken scratch because I tore out light bars. I would like to do triple turbo setup, keeping the factory turbo, but I want to change it out with a fleece and then get different types of turbos in there. Of course, rods, pistons, crank, cam. Clean everything up in this. This is kind of a disaster in here. It looks very stock. Get different coolers, different intake. The new hood will have a center intake up here, which will try to modify an intake so it sucks air straight through the hood. But yeah, that is the plan. I kind of got a little thing for me to kind of figure out where I'm going with this. Keep in my head of what I got to get done still. Remove tonneau cover, which should have been on there. That's one thing I actually forgot. That's why I wrote everything down, is because that's how fast it took me to forget stuff already. Should we crawl underneath this thing and get a light and try to get cracking on this, huh? I didn't know how to take this rear tire off. All right, well, I figured it out though. You guys probably lost confidence in me though, because I don't know how I'm going to build a Sema truck if I can't take a real fucking tire off. Good question. I can't answer that. I really can't. Just wish me luck, I guess. I wonder if I should lower it more so I don't gotta fucking fight the tire. Do you think this thing lowers more? I'd rather not get stuff to do it. Oh. Is this locked on here? I hope not. Woo! Wearing safety glasses, and I still think I got stuff in there. Holy shit. That tire's heavy. Alright. I missed it. I'm still missing it. And I got it. Right. Y'all can't see, but that's right. Look at that, now y'all can see. How far this actually goes down. That's going down, so it's good. It went really far down. So far down that the middle thing came off itself, which is good. And lighting down here is very bad, so I apologize for that. Alright, well, take this, thread it through here. Spare tire just came off. Done with that. Ooh, that's dangerous. Maybe I should wheel that guy back up, huh? One back up. It's gonna take forever. I should need a socket for this. Just ugga dugga it. All the way. Pull back up. Yep. Okay, I think that's that. It's back up there. Wow, that opens up so much room for activities down here. That tire was really bad. Look at that. I don't even think I could use that for a spare, right? There's like no tread on that side. See that? You can see it with the light. All right, well, so this is what we're dealing with now. I'm going to be trying to get, I don't know what that view is, what we're going to go with it. So, what I'm working on right now is just getting the bed rails off, and to be honest with you, I don't see any bolts down here, which is a good and bad thing. I mean, I could just do it with taking the cab off, or the box off, and taking them off like that, which is how it's looking. So now that means I gotta find body mounts for the box, which shouldn't be that hard, and I gotta get all the plugs out. So definitely gonna have to do plugs. That's on the rear bumper, so I'm not too worried about that one. That's on frame rails, which goes here and then to these, so I'll have to pull those out. That is a snake's nest. You want to see that over there? That's a snake's nest right there. No, actually, it's just a big clump of wires. Lots of wires there. How's this rear bumper come off? Gonna have to do that too, sooner or later. Which it looks like these two bolts there, and those two bolts over there, and that zip tie, because that zip tie is gonna hold it on. And I think that'll just pop right off, which is good. Okay. This sucks. Whatever. Alright, well, let's get to it, shall we? All right, ladies and gentlemen. This would be day 2. Well, I mean, the first half of the video you saw probably would be from Monday, and it is now Thursday. So, I mean, this is going to take some time, I guess. So, camera died yesterday. Just a recap. I got this wiring off. I just cut the ends because it wouldn't fit, which is fine. I'll be buying a new one. A little bit nicer. Roll pan came in yesterday. That's about it. We're going to try our best today to get the bumper or the bed off and the bumper off so I can put them up for sale. God, this thing's going to be weird looking. But, let's start a time lapse and get cracking, shall we? All right. So we got the bumper off. Wow, those are sticky. Oh, that was not good. Well, those things are sticky. I'll tell you that. This is weird looking at it like that. But there's the bumper. I'll take pictures of it tonight and put it up for sale. There's no dents in it, nothing like that. So, yeah. That looks really weird though, don't it? Ah, that looks clean though, huh? It is. It's gonna be nice when it's all nice and flat and rounded, and that will not be sticking out. I'll get a hitch that kind of tucks up behind it. I'll have to talk to my guys about that. But yeah, I like how that came off, and I guess there's one dent in it right there. But yeah, put that up for sale, and I guess we're gonna just keep going. Sorry about the hair. I've been working all day, but I'm gonna put all those bolts back quick, and I guess we're gonna go from there. I think it's about time we take the bed off itself. All right, our bumper's off. Entire bed is cleaned. I actually set up. It took me like 20 minutes, but I set up my workbench for now. My other drill is over here, kind of just hanging out. there. Make it look fancy, huh? Maybe do it like this. Huh? How's that look? That look fancy enough? I don't know if I'm supposed to be blurring that out yet, so we're just going to flip it over just in case Andy doesn't have to do any more editing than he does. Yes, Andy will be editing my videos. If you don't know who Andy is, who cares? Next, I think the box is ready to come off. I really do. So, how we're going to do this is we are going to take 2 ratchet straps, anchor it to there, in this corner here. We're going to make an X up in the center, and we're going to actually use the bucket on the tractor and just kind of lift it off after I get all the bolts out of it. I think there's just 4 bolts that holds it on. After that, it should be super easy taking anything underneath it off and working on it and sanding it down and cleaning it up and getting it ready to be stretched. Yeah. This is going to be a dope build. So I'm going to figure out how to get the 4 bolts off quick. Not figure it out, but I'm just going to kind of look underneath there and think what I know I'm doing. Take them off and, I don't know, grab the tractor. And in the meantime, I did actually put that up for sale too. So, I don't know. Guess we'll get cracking. It is now Sunday. Nice outside, actually. Really nice. It's the last time you guys saw. I got these bolts out. I broke this one, so I'll have to replace that. I don't know if those just punch out or what, but I think that's the last thing that's... Oh, there's more shit holding my box on. Gosh darn it. Prepare for a time lapse. All right, do a little bit of cleanup quick. this will be a wrap for the first episode. That's pretty cool. Then we'll just do some information on how to win $100, and got my little bit of a mess to clean up quick. So, but yeah, the bed is definitely, let me tilt you guys down a little bit, definitely ready to come off. Just watch, ready? Cool. So, get the tractor, get some straps, lift it off, and then we'll do some information on how you guys can win $100. So let's get to it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first episode done. We're gonna figure out how to take these off. That's some thick stuff, but yeah, not too shabby, I guess. This is kind of corroding away. That'll be fixed. I'm sure I'm gonna remove this because my spare won't fit back here anymore, so that'll be gone. Yeah, wow, that opens up a lot. It's pretty cool to see underneath this thing. Pretty sure these are for the fifth wheel rails, which I don't think I'm gonna have in my new truck. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna like the fifth wheel rails in it. I'm gonna get my phone, put this up for sale. That's about it, guys. I'm gonna clean up too. So, how to win $100. First person to get 100 subscribers to subscribe to the channel gets $100. How do I know it's you? Well, tell them to put your Snapchat username in the comments. Do your Snapchat name, get 100 people with that to say your Snapchat name. I'll find you. I'll Venmo $100 to you, or PayPal, whatever. Don't really care. You pick. But that's a wrap for the first episode of this 2021 Sema build. Hope you're ready for what's in stock.